हे गाइस एंड वेलकम टू सिनेमैटिकली एवरीथिंग। आज का टॉपिक है ना बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है एंड आई थिंक सो द मोस्ट इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग वी हैव डन ऑन दिस चैनल इज कैन बॉलीवुड एवर कैच अप टू हॉलीवुड और कैन इट बी कंपेयर्ड? फॉर मी द आंसर इज नो, कभी नहीं हो सकता। अब क्यों, ये हम इस एपिसोड में ये वजह जानेंगे, सो स्टे ट्यून्ड। तो सबसे पहली बात तो व्हाई इट कैन नॉट बी कंपेयर्ड टू हॉलीवुड। ए, हॉलीवुड इज अ प्लेस। बी, we have totally different styles and we cater totally different audiences. Okay, let's start with the budgets over here. Over here, approximately maybe 90-100 crores will be a high budget film. Okay, a film released in the year 2019, if I'm not wrong, called Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix. It was based on a modest budget of 55 crores. According to them, that is a low budget film. So I have it calculated over here. 55 million into right now will equal to approximately 410 to 415 crores depending on the currency changes. 415 crore rupees. Sir, ma'ams, I'm really sorry, but we are way back in financing. The finances over here are really bad. The amount of pressure which is being put on people to shoot. Okay, आज अगर मैं एक फिल्म शूट कर रहा हूं, अगर मैं कोई बड़ा डायरेक्टर नहीं हूं, मुझे इतने दिन दिए जाते हैं शूटिंग खत्म करने के लिए, क्योंकि इतने सारे लोगों के पैसे लगे। 90 करोड़ 100 करोड़ कम बात नहीं है, पर जब भी आप यू वांट टू मैच ऑन एन इंटरनेशनल लेवल, that's when you have to come with innovative cinema. I believe that if theaters continue, okay, if theaters continue and things go back to normal like they were in 2019, okay, then there is a chance in 25 years for us to catch up. But if OTT continues and cinemas widely being shut due to the pandemic, we will start to get new content, different content, and at a much lower budget than a 80-90 crore film. Now, can a budget affect a film? Yes, of course it can affect, but is it worth it? For example, कोई फिल्म है जहां गानों के ऊपर 5-5 करोड़ खर्च किए जा रहे फॉर सॉन्ग्स, और फिल्म में कोई एडिशन नहीं लाता वो सॉन्ग कि कि रोमांटिक ट्रैक है और हीरो हीरोइन के बीच रोमांस हो रहा है, या फिर सीरियस ट्रैक है, या फिर डांस की फिल्म है, या फिर म्यूजिक की फिल्म है। इससे डांस के लिए आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द नीड ऑफ सॉन्ग्स विच आर टू हाई बजट। मतलब टोटल हाई बजट सॉन्ग्स की जरूरत क्या है? व्हेन यू रिक्वायर अ सॉन्ग यू शुड पुट इन मनी, लाइक व्हाट आई फाउंड, रंग दे तुम गेरुआ, that song is, for me, that is a beautiful song. When it's shot in Iceland and Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol doing romance, क्या बात है। But was it really necessary? मतलब एक रोमांटिक गाना था तुम्हारे पास फॉर जन्म जन्म, और जब ही था वो, तो आई डोंट थिंक सो यू रिक्वायर्ड अनदर रोमांटिक सॉन्ग unless it was for Varun and Kriti, which is already, I think so, peppy, fun track tha, man ma emotion lage re. But I don't think so Gerua or Tukur Tukur created an impact. For Golmaal again, the title track. Okay, then Golmaal 3 was the title track, and अपना हर पल हर दिन ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो, and a lot of films, not only Rohit Shetty films, or to give that introduction, even though the song is very catchy, okay, very catchy. Why do you require that song? Does it add to the story? It adds fun. It is adding fun to the film. Great. But if it's not required, then why do you want it? If you want to keep it for monetary purposes or any other purposes, you should have a valid reason. Now there are a few songs in few films which were completely unrequired, and a lot of films. So ऐसा नहीं कि what we do is we are spending money, and ऐसा कि नहीं है कि हमको किशोर कुमार, रफ़ी, सोनू निगम ये सुनने मिल रहा है ना, कॉन्स्टेंटली खराब गाने आ रहे हैं. और इस बात में मैं शाहरुख खान, सलमान खान, आमिर खान एंड अक्षय कुमार एंड मे बी अजय देवगन इज वेल फॉर प्रोवाइडिंग ओरिजिनल सॉन्ग्स इन देयर फिल्म्स. खराब हो या नहीं हो मैं पूछ ही नहीं रहा गाना, मैं बोल रहा हूं आप ओरिजिनल गाना करने की हिम्मत कर रहे हो. कलंक, you know that the song where Alia is doing Kathak, beautiful, that was required. But was it required? Was that बाकी सब first class है? That was not required. The title track, beautiful again. बहुत सारे गाने हैं जो बहुत ही सुंदर हैं, पर बहुत ही पैसा खर्चा है, या फिर बहुत ही सुंदर है, बहुत ही खूबसूरत गाने सुनने के लिए भी, पर वो बैठ नहीं रहा. अभी एक तो गाना है, जैसे आप लाइक वी सी विथ द फिल्म्स ओवर देयर. इफ यू सी अ फिल्म, फॉर एग्जांपल थॉर रैग्नारॉक, they don't have their own music. If you see the scene where Thor is coming down with the hammer, Thor is not, it doesn't have a hammer, Thor Ragnarok mein, he's coming down, okay, and Led Zeppelin is playing behind. Just watch that scene if you can. That scene is insane. Not because Thor aa raha hai ya what, no, that music makes it even greater. That Led Zeppelin music where Thor is coming like this, or Tanaji, the background music is very powerful. Or Dabang का जो टाइटल है वो, a lot of films. Then next है VFX. हम VFX क्यों नहीं करते? I think so probably India's best VFX was done for Zero. Hands down. What? So good, man. So good. It was really so good that even international artists, international films यहाँ आते हैं हमारे पास VFX करवाने. हम क्यों? मतलब why do we do this? Prime Focus won for the best VFX this time at the Oscars for Christopher Nolan's Tenet. I see, why not spend on, if you spend you will get good results. Shah Rukh Khan got the best technology for that film. He was the producer, no doubt, but he got that technology. He got everything required for the film. Why not? Because it will make your film successful. My views on Avatar, okay, maybe it may be controversial, maybe whatever. Avatar, VFX, not a word I can say bad about the VFX in Avatar. But when it comes to the story, I was confused. And it really did not carry, the story did not carry the power, but the VFX did. Similarly, if you look at, for example, you look at Green Lantern, okay, VFX, beautiful, but again, you see the story. And sometimes you spend a lot of money, बहुत पैसा खर्चते हो, पर स्टोरी और VFX दोनों खराब होते हैं, तो फिल्म क्यों देखे पब्लिक? एंड जो फिल्म्स वहाँ बनती हैं in the West, in Hollywood, or it's made by the British, it is made for a worldwide audience. It does not cater to just Mumbai or India. Okay, Salman Khan will remove his shirt, people will go gaga over here. Why? Because people know कि सलमान जब ये शर्ट उतारेगा तभी मजा आएगा, और शाहरुख खान हाथ फैलाएगा. That's kind of films. In India, people will go to watch films because of that. But you look at films like Dangal, Bahubali, which have scored good points in a lot of foreign countries. I believe that we can really, up our international game. I remember there were lines outside the theaters in Paris and the theaters in Canada for Bajrangi Bhaijaan. Now, Bajrangi Bhaijaan is an international film. Okay? Gully Boy may be an international film. A Singham or maybe something like that will not intrigue them. The international audiences, you need something more which caters to the worldwide audience. When it caters to the worldwide audience, people are going to go and watch it. There is nothing they can do to stop the films. Next is the budget we spend. We spend almost 30, 40, in some cases more of our budget on our actors. ये मैंने आर्टिकल पढ़ा था, अगर आपको मिले तो बहुत अच्छा. न्यूज़पेपर में था, एक मेन स्ट्रीम न्यूज़पेपर में था, मैं न्यूज़पेपर का नाम नहीं लूंगा. I don't remember मतलब कौन सी पोजीशन से बोला था. OnePlus, a senior OnePlus executive come out and said कि why we got RDJ as a brand ambassador. Because for India, okay, for India they got RDJ as a brand ambassador. He said getting RDJ was much cheaper and much easier than getting a Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, Amir Khan, Akshay Kumar. Much cheaper, so we charge a lot. Now, majority of the producers are, actors turning into producers, so they ask for a share. So now things might change. But pehle, Akshay Kumar, there was a recent report, Akshay Kumar charging 110 crore rupees for Bell Bottoms, which is going to release right now in some time. 110 crore rupees is a huge amount. 5 low budget films in India can be made. 5. Similarly, when you have good stories, you don't require big budgets. We don't spend enough on stories. Dabangg 1, it had a story, it had a line, it said something. It was not supposed to be made with Salman Khan. This, I'm not saying this. The makers have themselves told. Randeep Hooda, it was supposed to be made with Randeep Hooda on a budget of 2 to 3 crore rupees. Same Raman Raghav 2.0 was made on a budget of 2 crore rupees approximately. Turned out to be a great film. Anurag Kashyap. Bombay Velvet, on the other hand, they spent a lot of money. But that didn't work out. It was a big flop. When you have a story, you do not require a budget. But when you're pitching it as an international film, it does need to have. If you're pitching a 2.0 over here, it may seem 600, 700 crores are massive. Maybe once in a lifetime, a film like 2.0 or a Bahubali will be made on that budget. And over here, it's massive. Over there, it isn't. Okay. Over there, big budget films can be 300 million, 400 million. Avengers Endgame, 400, 450 million for a film. For a film like Avengers Endgame. Plus, I'm excluding the marketing costs. They spent extra 100, 150 million on marketing. Whereas we'll spend 30, 40, 50, 100 crores for marketing. They are going to spend maybe 10 times the amount. And why are we not experimenting? Experimenting is a big factor. I think so. Films like Ramayana and Mahabharata should be made. There should be good actors who can portray that part. For example, Bheem. एक एनिमेटेड वर्जन आई थी महाभारत की जहां सनी देओल भीम बना था और शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा कृष्ण बना था, अमिताभ बच्चन भीष्म बना था, जैकी श्रॉफ was Duryodhan. I found Sunny Deol to be a good Bheem, a really nice Bheem, or Shatrugna Sinha as Krishna, or Amitabh Bachchan as Bhishma. So, don't be afraid to spend money. पहली बात तो spend on story. यहाँ क्या होता है सर, एक story idea है मेरे पास. It may be interesting, okay, but we don't give it time for it to mature. हम उसको अच्छा है ना तेरे पास, चलो लिख तो फटाफट, हाँ वो बाकी सब कुछ नहीं, लिख तो फटाफट बना देते हैं. That is the thing. First, directors used to take their own liberty. Writers used to sit and write down. You look at the lyrics. I am not talking about 90s or 80s or 70s. I'm talking about the 2000s. You look at Kal Ho Na Ho, or you look at Mujhme, I think so, Agnipat, Mujhme Kabhi Thodi Si Zindagi, something like that. Or you look at Chand Sifarish. You look at the films which were written by Salim Javed. They did not require time, but the way they wrote them, I think so, all iconic films, majority of them might be with Salim Javed, Salim Khan and Javed. So either we give good writers a chance, or we improve our writing. That's the only way. And not Indianize some films. Great. Some films, are really cringe. They aren't good films. They are there to be for propaganda, for, just to be made for money. हर चीज for देशभक्ति. हर देशभक्ति ऐसे नहीं दिखाई जा सकती, ऐसे भी दिखाई जा सकती है. For example, I can spot mistakes in Uri. unless you're in the Sikh regiment or you have skin issues, you're not allowed to grow a beard as an army man. और एक केस होता ना कि खाली विकी कौशल कर रहा है is growing his beard because of skin reasons. यहाँ सब, or you look at, you know, when you see baby, you see that mooch of Akshay Kumar की mooch दिखती है, and he looks like an army man or an agent. You look at Shah Rukh Khan from his serials, or you look at Shah Rukh Khan in Ashoka, beautiful. And actors are hesitant on trying. जैसे Salman Khan is a great performer. If you see some of his films, खामोशी, हम दिल दे चुके सनम, बजरंगी भाईजान, दबंग, he enjoyed what he did. He did something new. The problem with it is they're too comfortable, and if they try something new, like Salman Khan tried something with Tube Light, it did not work out. Okay, Shah Rukh Khan decided to do Rais, where he plays a bootlegger, or he decided to be playing a psychiatrist in Dear Zindagi, which is he was enjoying himself. He played a dwarf in Zero, but people want to either see him in films like or they want him to see him in the films like Chennai Express or Dawn 2. Some of those films. अभी actor risk कैसे ले? His films are flopping, and him or Amir Khan tried to do something new with Thugs of Hindustan. Let me tell you, Amir Khan was great in Thugs of Hindustan. Some of the most iconic scenes are there from films which haven't, worked that much. Deewane Hue Pagal. So many scenes from Deewane Hue Pagal which are now so iconic memes and so iconically used. That film did not work. You look at Ashoka, brilliant cinematography, brilliant. Amir Khan in Mangal Pandey, or Ajay Devgan's a certain film, matlab, you had back then. Now Akshay Kumar can be only be doing a certain kind of films. We will either try to copy and remake films, or we will come up with something really bad, or then we will resort to just इधर से उठा लो, इधर से उठा लो, इधर से उठा लो. Hera Pheri, when it released first, the original with first Hera Pheri, it was not a hit. It was a very, very, very average response. Critics, one of the critics had written that the film is based on toilet humor. The toilet humor may have been for 10 minutes. I don't think so. The entire film was toilet humor. This is the response, and then critics' reviews mattered. Now you just read public reviews, or you get reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, and multiple platforms. Authentic reviews. And people, there is social media. You come to know the film from social media, how it is made or how it is. Back then, people used to read newspapers, read critics' reviews, or kitne star mile hain film ko, and then they used to go and watch it. So basically, I think so. Hera Pheri was not a hit. Phir Hera Pheri wasn't hit. Welcome wasn't hit. But Deewane Hue Pagal was a flop. Many of the good films have been flops. I remember a lot of films which were being shelved because films didn't work, and certain ideas were great, but they didn't come to life. Like Amir Khan wanted to make Mahabharat, or somebody wanted to make Ramayana, somebody wanted to make, you know, based on the Mughal story, somebody wanted to make on invasion, or somebody wanted to make a film on something else. तो ये तो है. And now let me tell you what is the difference between how much films have earned as UTV Motion Pictures and Disney India together have produced 82 films including distribution and have generated approximately 3,900 crores. Top grossing Dangal 387.38. This is the country, okay? This is not overseas. I'm talking about the country's collection. Then there is Foxstar. Highest is Sanju, 342 crores. Then there is Eros International with 93 films, guys. 3,433 crores. Okay, highest grossing. For them it was Bajrangi Bhaijaan and then Bajirao Mastani. Then there is Yashraj Films, produced 62 films, produced and distributed. 62 films have made on an average collection INR India 3,385 crores approximately. The highest grosser is supposed to be Tiger Zinda Hai. Then there is Dharma, 3,357 crores. The highest film that came from distribution, that is Bahubali to the conclusion, Hindi version, 510 crores. Then there is T-Series, 3,108, highest Tanaji. Then there is Nadyadwala Grandsons, Reliance Entertainment, Viacom, Red Chillies, Balaji, Cape of Goods, Excel, Salman Khan Films, Z Studios, Vidya Vinod Chopra, Sanjay Leela Bhansali, Amir Khan, Ajay Devgan Films, Tips, Rajkumar Hirani, Shri Ashtavinayak Cine Limited. A lot of films. So our films, because they are catered, मतलब खाली इंडियन ऑडियंस के लिए बनता है ना सर, तो लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज. अभी जब ये वर्ल्ड वाइड ऑडियंस के लिए बना होता है ना, तभी गारंटीड है कि इट इज गोइंग टू अर्न. If you make a film like Bahubali or KGF, now KGF, slow-mo scenes for no reason, slow-mo scenes, but awesome cinematography, awesome, मतलब shot भी लिया रहता है ना, you are interested in the film, even though if it's the 10,000 slow-mo shot, you are bloody interested in the film. Then a lot of films on that matter have been made. A lot of good films have been shelved or not released. Good films don't get a chance. अभी एक्टर्स का आते हैं, सबको स्टार बनना है सर. सब तो स्टार नहीं बन सकते, किसी को तो सपोर्टिंग रोल के लेना पड़ेगा. एंड these newcomers who are really talented have this attitude that we are good, so they won't accept a supporting role. But now I think so we are evolving, but we won't certainly be able to catch Hollywood or the West in terms of films unless we improve. You look at Pirates of the Caribbean or their superhero films, or even action films. You look at Tenet, for example. You might not want to make such a complicated film, but you can make a film like Wolf of the Wall Street, or such good web series like Scam 1992 or Bandish Bandits, or one of my favorites, I think so it is on Disney Plus Hotstar, starring KK Menon. I forgot the name. Sorry guys, I forgot the name. I love that series. That was really good. And our problem is that our problem with this is the biggest problem we have. अच्छा एक फिल्म चल गई, be it good be it bad, चल गई फिल्म. Like Golmaal Fun Unlimited, the first part. So funny, brilliant. But then you look at Golmaal Returns compared to Golmaal Fun Unlimited. You cannot compare Golmaal Returns to Golmaal Fun Unlimited. For the simple reason, it was, I don't know why. So basically हम लोग पैसा कमाने निकल जाते हैं. We just either want to do it for propaganda or want to mint money. You know, some of the directors when given money go crazy, or you know, कुछ लोगों का मन नहीं भरता है. एक फिल्म चल गई, पैसे के लिए आप दूसरी पिक्चर बना रहे हो, स्टोरी पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट नहीं किया गया. I believe Sacred Games Season 1 too good. Sacred Games Season 2 not so interesting for me. But the entire point is when something is successful, try to make something better, try to compete. We are not competing. We are just either propaganda or making money or something else. We are not focusing on content. Now because of the OTT boom in India, people are shifting to good, they prefer good content, and now even OTT platforms are crowded with shit. I don't know why we are doing this. Everywhere you're going to find bad cinema. You have bad cinema in the West as well, you have bad cinema here as well. I don't understand the need for, you know, spending crores and crores on films which is not required. When it's required, you should spend whatever amount possible. Like for a film like Bahubali or Robot, or you know, certain films, you spend money. Mahabharat, for example, if somebody dares to make Mahabharat today, and really, you know, he gets that financial backing, I'm not joking, it will change Indian cinema and world cinema. Mahabharat, Ramayana, all these tales. Even if you look at Amish Tripathi's Immortals of the Meluha, or the trilogy, basically the Shiv trilogy, beautifully written. Nobody's ready to make them. There are beautiful tales in India which we are not ready to make because of our fears over political concerns. No, go and make it. Go and make it. Like if you make Mahabharat, the world is going to watch it. It's written, if you make Ramayana, the world is going to watch it. But when you make Ramayana, A, you cannot be dishonest with the filming. B, you have to back it. A film like Ramayana and Mahabharat, those are epics. They cannot be shown in a film. They have to be made into 2, 3, 5, 10 films. But you need to back them. When you back them, you're going to get good content. When you wait for the fruit, you're going to get a good quality fruit rather than a sour fruit. I believe that Indian cinema is changing, but according to me, we aren't ever going to catch. But let's see what the future holds. Until then, goodbye. Please like, subscribe and share. And we will be back with more fun things. I'm not talking about serious things. We'll be doing some fun things ahead. So thank you.